Hello, Karen. Hello, Karen. How are you?
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Karen.
Hello
Hello,
from
Karen.
Brazil.
Brazil. Hello from Thailand. Welcome, subscribers, to the channel. And thank you for tuning into this week's show with Karen and Andrew.
And thumbs up. Give me a
Thumbs up.
thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up.
How are
Hey,
you?
gang. I'm good. Thank you. Very good. I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm very nice. Very nice.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Tell me, how's your week been, Karen?
Normally nothing in special, sincerely.
Yeah. Same here. You know, I told you I bought a treadmill. Did I tell you I bought a treadmill
No.
exercise machine?
No. Oh,
Ah,
that's
so
nice. So you
yeah,
are in your house, you are doing the
yes, yes.
okay.
You know, we only have, the house isn't huge, but it's big enough. I didn't really want to put a treadmill in the middle of my living room, but I also don't want to become fat and unhealthy. So I made a decision that a treadmill had to be done. So I've been exercising every week and I'm starting to feel good again
Hmm.
with my body, so it's been great. It's been great to
Yes.
start exercising again.
I remember it's related about what we are talking. But I'm looking for a rubber for my mom, for me to, as you said, try to do exercise at home. You
Yeah.
know that some rubber
Oh, yeah. Rubber.
rubber, yes.
Ah,
But I don't know
rubber.
nothing, so I am reading more about that.
Yeah.
Because I know that there is some more thing that's some things like the 1 kilogram, and
Yes.
if you buy more, the opposite of thing is both. I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
more
Yes.
strong. I don't know.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's like 5 kilograms. So I don't know too much, but because my mother she's doing a physiotherapy, she used that, and she asked me, I would like to have a new one. So I start to Google. So yes, it's like the same. Try to do exercise at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You can do so much with those big rubber bands, right? Really. I think it's called resistance training. I might be wrong, but I think it is called resistance training, right? Um,
Okay.
and basically, you're using your own body against itself,
Yes, you can
right?
use for your arms, for your
Yeah.
legs. It's
Yeah.
very,
You
uh,
know, and it's a piece of string, basically,
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need to big space.
Yeah.
Let me. You told it
Mm.
throat meal. It's the machine that you're running. Yeah,
Treadmill. Yeah. The running machine.
yeah. But
Yes.
I don't remember how can I spell
Sorry.
that?
Sorry. I got it for you.
Trade.
Treadmill. Do you know treadmills were invented for inmates as a punishment?
For it's yours.
Yeah, I bought it.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know? Can I tell you the history of treadmills? Right. Uh
Okay.
the
Can
history
I
of treadmill.
guess? Can I guess?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
rabbits is the the rabbit the mouse inspired.
Close. Def- they definitely made it for people, but why?
Why? No, I don't know. I,
Okay.
no, I can guess.
Tr- Trust me, you won't be able to guess, right? So, why did we make treadmills? To punish prisoners.
Okay.
Yeah, they used to put prisoners on treadmills
Mm-hmm.
to punish them, right? But
Mm-hmm.
what was the result? The
They make strong.
They're strong. They were happy because endorphins, right?
Yeah.
So instead of feeling punished, the prisoners came to the treadmill and they're like, yeah, let's go, baby. You know, like, woo, I'm on the, and they're like, wait a second, this should be punishment. And they're like fit and happy and they said, no worries. Yeah, funny, right? So
Totally.
I totally agree with the rubber band thing and not taking up space. I built my success I built my health success on a treadmill. So I know that if I put a treadmill in front of myself, that I will use it regularly. That's what I built myself on. That's my thing, you know.
Okay, and your plan is use every day?
When I say every day, it's Monday to Friday. Yes.
Monday to Friday. Okay.
Yeah, every work day. So I don't know if you do this in Brazil. In Australia, right? And I just found out in Japan they do this as well. If I say to you, yes, Karen, I'm training on the treadmill every day, it actually only means Monday to Friday.
No, for me, if you told me every day, I will think every single day.
Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah. See what I mean? See how people don't use language properly, right? Some people are more specific and they'll say every weekday, right? Whereas someone like me,
or maybe Monday to Friday.
Yeah, or Monday to Friday, right?
Yeah, yes. I'm doing all Monday to Friday. Okay.
Yeah. Someone like me, I'm a little less what's the word, specific sometimes. In some areas of my life I'm a little bit like whatever. I'll say every day, you know.
Okay.
You know, so it's funny how that works. So yeah, Monday to Friday I'm doing
there's an expression every single day.
Yes.
That's meaning the same include Saturday and Friday. Okay. If I tell you every day, you understand Monday to Friday. If I say every single day, can you understand Monday to Monday?
Yes. If you say every single day, I know without a doubt that you're doing it on Saturday and Sunday, right? Yeah. If you say every day, right, and then later on I find out that you're not doing it on Saturday and Sunday, it's fine with me because I'm like, okay, I know what she meant by every day. It's every work day, every weekday.
Okay.
Sometimes it just comes out like that sometimes, naturally. Sometimes we don't decide to be specific in a conversation, especially if we're in a casual conversation with a friend, or something. How often are you training? Every day, you know. Cool. What about Saturday and Sunday? No, you know. And if you've got someone who wants to use language correctly, they'll be like, well, you're not doing it every day then. You're just doing it Monday to Friday, right? You're like, yeah, whatever. Monday to Friday, every day, it's the same.
Yeah.
Right? And this is why I tell people with me as a tutor, I'm all about fluency. Yeah, everyone uses English differently, and it's sometimes it's not about being accurate. Yeah, it's just about conversation and flow and conveying meaning in your own way. Yeah. Remember that, kids. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is good stuff I'm giving you.
Actually, Andrew, as I told you that I would like to talk more about language, and
yes,
I remember that, well, recently I read about bilingual and multilingual people. And I'm considering I am still bilingual. I'm not considering I am multilingual, but I know you know more than I think three language. Yes, actually
turns
what?
out
Okay, five
because I forgot that they taught us how to speak Japanese and French in high school.
In high school?
Yeah, so I can also speak some Japanese and some French as well.
Mm.
But very, very, very limited. So to be fair, and for argument's sake, I'm going to say 3 languages.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3 languages, yes. I can identify many languages. If you
Yes.
played a recording to me and said,
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, listen to this people speaking. What country do they come from? I'm going to say I could probably identify
Okay. And
quite
it's easy
well.
for you to identify Brazilian people?
Yes, yeah.
Easy.
Definitely. When they're speaking English, there's a very specific way that Brazilians use English. Yes, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
tell me some tips, or not some tips. Tell me what can you recognize? There's a specific pronounce or what?
Uh, if it's hard to remember off the top of my head, while we're talking, I'll
Mm-hmm.
point one out to you. Okay. So, and the thing to remember as well is a lot of people get caught up on accent with
Mm-hmm.
learning English, right? And I want to tell you and everyone else right now, don't worry about
Okay.
accent. What's more
Okay.
important in learning English is
Mm-hmm.
pronunciation, word stress. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you've got
Okay.
your word, if you can get your word stress down,
Mm-hmm. No,
okay,
I ask
then
it
that's
because
fine.
sometimes I'm trying to guess when I talk English for an uh, with people is not from Brazil. I'm trying to
Uh-huh.
guess. Oh, maybe it's from Spanish. Sometimes uh, I can um, I am right. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I guess right that from Spain or from Latin America. But I'm not
Ah,
sure. But I can recognize, oh, it's from Chile, it's from Argentina, it's from Colombia. No, it's not clear for me. But
yeah.
sometimes, okay, the basic language is Spanish, or the basic
Yes.
language from Brazil.
Yeah.
I because for me, the letter T, it's too strong in Brazil.
Ah,
Yes, that's the way sometimes I can guess. So I would like to know how can you that's really because I told you. I know I have an accent. I think I will never lose that. But I'm not trying to be a British. I speak like a British people, but I'd like to.
no,
For me, it's more. Um, I would like to you understand me.
that's the most important.
Yeah, keep a conversation.
Number one on everyone's list who wants to speak any language is I just want to have a conversation. I need you to understand what I'm saying. If you
Mm-hmm,
don't understand what I'm saying,
mm-hmm,
I'm not. I feel terrible. Yeah, because we're all intelligent and smart people, and in our own language, we could be a professor. All of a sudden, get us to speak another language, and we become a different person, right?
mm-hmm.
Now we can't speak, we can't express ourselves, we cannot articulate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it becomes frustrating because we're like, I sound, and this is how I feel. I'll speak for
Mm-hmm.
myself now. Yeah. When I speak Thai, because I'm learning to speak Thai, right? Um, Yay.
Speaking Thai language.
I keep looking here, so I just want to share what I'm looking at. I feel like I feel embarrassed to speak Thai, shy. My confidence is completely destroyed.
No.
I can't articulate myself when I speak Thai. I feel like I feel a bit stupid as well. It's
Yeah, yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, this person must think I'm really stupid. And
Yeah. Yes.
You know, it feels like
I feel
nobody wants to feel foolish,
yeah.
Karen.
And
You know?
Andrew, you told all things that I was feeling maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yes, I am working about 2 years try to speak more because
yeah,
when for me I am studying English but I'm just reading and in here. I'm never
yeah,
try to practice or try to talk with someone. Keep
yeah,
maybe the basics, and I feel all you describe it me two
yeah,
years ago. Yes, I'm
yeah,
stupid. How can I start? Or maybe the first thing, the
yeah,
first question, I was worried about if I don't understand, can I ask twice?
yeah, right.
Because of the first time I couldn't recognize, but
Yeah,
maybe I need to. If I ask you repeat 3 times, so I will feel stupid, and maybe
yeah.
then other people, oh, okay, bye bye. I
Bye-bye.
don't want.
Enough. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's why we have many different teaching methods to understand a person's abilities. You know, for example, someone can read really good, but do they understand the words they're reading? You know what I mean? So this is why we check things like that as well. Talking about accents, right? Remember when you were a kid and your teacher was teaching you how to speak Brazilian, right?
Mm-hmm,
You remember you probably I remember a phonetics lesson I was doing with a teacher when I was 6 or 7 years old.
mm-hmm.
She the class finished. I had struggled with some sk and st
Yeah.
consonant clusters, and I was leaving. And she said, "Andrew," I said, "Yes, Miss Bloom." I remember her name still, Miss Bloom. She said, "Come here." She goes, "I want to help you with something. You were struggling today." And for 2 minutes, she one on one, and we
Mm-hmm,
did sk, st, right? She
mm-hmm,
drilled me for these words, and I've never forgotten that lesson. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and it's permanently installed into me, and no matter what language I ever learn, I'm always going to have the DNA of English
Mm-hmm.
in me, right? Um,
Sorry, DNI?
the DNA, the DNA,
The
right?
DNA. Okay.
Yes, yes. So every language has its own DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Language is a very personal, very cultural thing. There are studies that show that speaking different languages changes your synaptic
Mm-hmm.
thinking, your logic. You know,
Yes.
some languages don't have past, present, and future tense.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about the past, the present, and the future differently. Yeah. So this changes your logic.
Yeah, yeah.
So many things.
And you told it as a kid when the kid is learning. Uh,
Yeah.
um, y- uh, for here in Brazil, you spend about 10 years studying Portuguese.
Right.
10 years.
Right.
And I'd like to tell you that my parents in the past made a big decision when I was in school. Learn me Portuguese or learn me Spanish, because my teacher asked you,
Mm,
Karen is right. Karen made a lot of mistakes, so
mm,
she needs to uh, read and write and talk only Portuguese because we in Brazil. So
yeah.
since from I can remember when I was a baby, of course, but I remember when I was a child, I heard a lot my parents talking Spanish. My parents
Ah,
use it to hear Latin songs. So
yeah.
but after that, I remember my mother never speak Spanish with me anymore. Uh,
Yeah. Ah,
uh,
wow.
by my 15s, for 15s, yeah, 15. And so during my child, during my this period that I am child, young, during my teenagers, I feel, yes, I can hear Spanish, but I can't talk in Spanish because I don't have this ability. And I'm start to, okay, let's try to learn Spanish by myself. But my parents, they don't speak clearly Spanish. They mix it with Portuguese. Like,
Wow.
here we say Portunhol, Portuguese and Spanish, Portunhol.
So like, yeah, saying, instead of saying yes, they say si, and it's like
Yeah,
half Portuguese, half
half.
Spanish, and
Yes.
yeah, that's how.
And I think unfortunately my parents didn't know two techniques to try to learn me at the same time,
Yeah.
Portuguese and Spanish. But right now I know when you have kids, for example, I think that happens with you because your native language is English and your wife is Thailand. So your kids, they need to learn both language at the same times. I know that some techniques that a child need to have a reference. Okay, with my father, I will just speak in Spanish, and with my mother, I will just speak in Portuguese. So, but in my case, that's not happened with me. I like to know how can you teach your daughter speak the how can you manage with her that?
You need to focus, and you need to be diligent. In other words, you can't take a day off. It
Mm-hmm.
needs to be every single day. It needs to be. You have to be determined, and you have to speak to them in the language that you want them to learn. My mother, so I grew up bilingual. I can speak English, and I can speak Greek. I learned Greek through communicating with my mother. I learned English through grammar and
Mm-hmm.
practice. So my DNA is English, British English, but my bilingual abilities are Greek. What did my mother do? She only spoke to me in Greek.
Okay, yeah.
So I'd come home from school and say, "Hi, Mama, how are you? I missed you." And she would say, "Don't speak. I don't understand what you're saying. You need to speak Greek to me in Greek, right?"
Mm-hmm.
She said, "In this house, we speak Greek."
Greek,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, so that I grew up speaking Greek with my mother, and my father, and extended family as well. But I
Okay.
also went to Greek school for a while. I learned the writing. I can
Mm-hmm.
kind of read. The way I like to put it, Karen, if there's like an emergency and I'm in Greece, and an emergency article comes out, and I'm with people to say, "Andrew, you can read Greek," I'll be like, "Okay, I've got this. I'll be able to do it." Right? In an emergency situation, my brain's going to go, "Right, we need to do this. What does it say? I can do it." Otherwise, it's like, hang on, kind of read, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
difficult, but I have got the training, and I have got the ability. I can do the Greek alphabet, and all that kind of stuff. So I understand the reading of it. But yeah, I don't remember any grammatical lessons or anything like that that I took. It just kind of
Yeah,
came naturally from
yeah,
speaking with my
yeah.
mother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes. That happens the same with me. My
yeah,
grammar, it's based from Portuguese, so I know
yeah,
Portuguese
yeah,
rules, and
yeah,
in Spanish, I just I know some rules, but I made similarities. I'm based from,
yeah,
okay, we have the same in Portuguese, so maybe it's almost in Spanish, but I have
yeah,
a good ability to talk.
yeah. And can I
Uh,
say, when I was 13, I went to Greece for 3 months.
Oh, good.
I was in Greece for 3 months. All I
A
could speak was
holiday.
Greek.
A
Yeah, it was
holiday.
like a holiday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right. It was end of school, summer holiday. We were off school for like 2.5 months. I left
Mm-hmm.
school two weeks early and ended up staying in Greece for 3. So when I was in Greece and I was using Greek,
Mm-hmm.
everybody, friends, family,
Using
everyone
Greek.
would correct me, and I mean everyone. The bus driver, the priest, the lady selling the bread.
Mm-hmm.
When I spoke Greek, they would correct me in my, I guess it was intonations and tone, and
Mm-hmm.
perhaps word stress, things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they helped me in 3 months, Karen, that I spent in Greece. I came back, and my mother, she looked at me, she said, you speak Greek better than me now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
When,
So
and
so, so
when you
my
come back, what happened
yeah.
with your brain? They try to use Greek, or
Oh
it's
yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Yes,
remember when I spent a long time in Bolivia. When I come
100%.
back,
Oh my god.
I forgot to speak Portuguese,
Yeah,
and my accent changed as well.
yeah, yeah. My mother had to say, she had to say, wait, I didn't understand what you said. You were speaking too fast. And I went, really? Okay. I've been waiting 13 years for this one, right? And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. She said that I picked up a very Athenian Greek, which is super fast.
Athenian.
Athens is the capital of Greece.
Ah, okay, okay.
Um,
Ah,
so
I
so
know, I know, I know, I know.
the Athenian Greek is really like, you
Ah,
know,
okay.
it's like really
Yeah.
fast. Um, uh,
And do you have plans to learn? What's your next language yet that you would like to learn?
After Thai, I would really love to learn either Chinese, or Japanese or Arabic, one of those, or Spanish as well.
Wow.
One of those. Yeah.
Wow.
I would love to be able to speak Spanish, Chinese, Arabic, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All due respect to people of Brazil and Portugal, I think the languages of the world are kind of like English, Chinese, Spanish, Russian, and Arabic. If I can speak these 5 languages, I feel like I could go anywhere in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. But I think Russian accents is too hard. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I never heard any Thai anyone speak Japanese. Yes, in the movies, China as well. But
Yeah,
Russian, I never met uh,
yeah.
anyone. And I will I will. Okay, for me. I'd like to. I visited Paris some 7 years ago, I think so,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know nothing in French. Just I think a little bit for 5 words. Thanks, good morning, good afternoon, bye bye. That's it. I spend 4 days, and sometimes I stop and try to guess what mean, and it's a for me it's like it's a mixed from Spanish, Portuguese, maybe some Italian, French. So it's in my case I'd like to learn French. I don't know
Yeah,
exactly why, but I think maybe I can use my Portuguese and Spanish and
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. French,
and yes.
for sure. I forgot to say French as well. Definitely, it's one of the ones I would love. And then also like Italian would be fun as well. Like, Italiano.
Andrea, Andrea, my mister, he's
Yeah.
learning Italian because
Ah,
the grandmother, his grandparents, yeah, the grandparents are from Italy.
Arrivederci, Roma.
Oh, you remind me. Okay, we don't have too much time, but okay. I would like to ask, have you challenge tongue twist in Portuguese, but okay, I think for the
Oh,
next lesson.
next time. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you, Karen.